Hello, my name's Sean Dodge. I'm a detective with the Modesto Police Department. I'm also co-founder of the 10K with Cop program in Stanislaus County, which has been around for about 3 years. In honor of the National Read Across America Day, which is March 2nd, 2021, I thought I'd take the opportunity to read to the 10K with a Cop kids, future 10K with a Cop kids, future 10K with a Cop mentors, and current mentors, their schools, and their family. So let's go ahead and get this book going. I need to share my screen and get this slideshow going. There we go. So this is called Sammy, Dog Detective by Colleen Stanley Bear. And I had the opportunity to meet this dog, and the canine handler actually worked for the Modesto Police Department. Sammy is like most pet dogs. He is lovable, huggable, friendly, and tries to steal kisses. He is also different from most pet dogs because Sammy is a dog detective. He works for a police department 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. Sammy is the canine part of a canine team. The other half is a police officer named Andy. The two work together to protect people and property. They also live together because Sammy is Andy's family dog. Both of Sammy's parents were working police dogs. His canine mother was a German Shepherd, the breed most often used in police work. His canine father was a Belgian Malinois, known for its intelligence and speed. Sammy has the best traits of both. He is smart, strong, fast, loyal, and brave. The team of Andy and Sammy does many jobs. When Andy commands, the dog searches areas, buildings, and cars. Just the sight of big barking Sammy scares most criminals. They usually put up their hands and shout, "Don't let him bite me, I give up." Sammy also helps Andy find missing persons and control crowds. How did Sammy learn to be a police dog? He couldn't read about it in the book. So yeah, he's got a How to Be a Good Police Dog book right there. Or on a computer, and that computer is probably an antique at this point. Instead, Sammy went to canine school. Starting at age 1, he trained almost every day. At 18 months, he was the youngest dog ever to pass the canine test in his police department. Sammy's first training was in obedience. He was taught to heel, or to go to Andy's left side, or to come, stay, sit, lie down, or bark. He also learned hand signals for each. They are used when Sammy is too far away to hear or if quiet is needed. So you've got the signals right there. You've got heel, and he's got his hand up almost to his shoulder. Sit, and he's got his hand up and his palm is facing him. Lie down, his hand's way up in the air, and bark, and his hand is almost like a barking dog there. Next came lessons in agility, search, and attack. These are skills that he often needs at work. Agility training involves jumping and climbing, which Sammy really enjoys. He climbs ladders and over barrels and walls. He jumps hurdles and through open windows. He walks on narrow planks above the ground and crawls through tunnels. Search training uses Sammy's super sense of smell. When Andy says track, the dog puts his nose to the ground and starts sniffing to locate hidden objects out of doors, such as a gun or a knife. He hunts for any article that smells different to him. When he finds one, he barks. Not only does he sniff out weapons, he also may bark at a comb, shoe, bottle cap, piece of paper, anything unusual in that setting. Sometimes Sammy is ordered to find a person hiding inside one of several large wooden boxes. Sammy sniffs each box until he detects the human. Then he barks until Andy summons him. When Andy and Sammy hunt for someone inside a building, Andy gives Sammy the command search. The dog runs through the building, sniffing until he discovers a suspect. Sammy barks until Andy calls him back. The dog has been trained to bark instead of bite, and never to bite unless Andy tells him to do so. Although Sammy has assisted in at least 100 arrests, he has only had to bite twice. Each time, the bad guy was running away. One was a burglar, the other hit a policeman. Attack training is difficult for some dogs, but not for brave Sammy. When a trainer wearing a padded sleeve waves a club at Sammy, Andy says, "Get him." Sammy leaps at the trainer's protected arm, grabs it with his teeth, and holds on. He only lets go when Andy says, "Out," meaning let go. Sammy's ability to attack on command could save Andy's life or his own someday. Fireworks are used to teach Sammy to ignore loud sounds such as gunfire. He also learns to enter buildings filled with smoke created by using smoke bombs. These lessons are repeated over and over. When Sammy makes a mistake, patient Andy never hits him. He just says no and shows disapproval. He rewards Sammy's good behavior by saying "good boy" and with a hug, a pat, and often a treat. I'm thinking that yellow thing might be a treat. Sammy trains for several hours each week and for a full day once a month. He gets extra practice by entering many police canine contests. He competes with up to 60 dogs in obedience, agility, search, and attack. Sammy has won trophies in every canine trial he has ever entered. He is ranked a #1 police dog in the Western States Police Canine Association. Those are a lot of trophies that dog has, huh? Sammy leads 2 lives. He is a tough dog detective working for the police, and he is a beloved pet living at home with his family. He does almost everything that the family does. At night, he sleeps on Andy's or the children's beds, causing crowding. In the morning, Sammy brings in the sometimes slobbery newspaper. He has frequent baths and gets his teeth brushed. His coat is groomed with a special tool. Sammy plays ball and swims with the children. Sammy shares in family picnics, vacations, and celebrations. At Christmas, he has his own presents. His favorite is a rawhide bone. Sammy goes trick-or-treating on Halloween. The children put hats on him. One year, he was a dinosaur. Another year, he was a pirate. Children love Sammy, and Sammy loves children. Andy and Sammy give canine programs at schools. The students laugh when Sammy jumps in and out of the police car window. Everyone wants to pet Sammy. He reaches for kisses. Sammy loves being a police dog. On his days off, when he can't go to work, he gets bored and sometimes howls. I don't know if that's a howl or a yawn, though. That almost looks like a yawn. Sammy and Andy are close friends. They are a team working together to make their world a safer place. All right, that's the end of that book. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen. All righty. Well, it's nice reading to you guys. And at the same time, I want you to take time to read to someone you love. Take care of yourselves and stay safe. This is Sean Dodge signing off.